Now, welcome back to the channel, all my hustlers and grinders and go-getters, the ones that wake up in the morning, look in the mirror and say, I'm going to get money today. If you're unmotivated, maybe broke, lost your job, maybe got a divorce, we're here to motivate your ass to get off the couch and make shit happen with just a pickup truck.
There are so many things you can do with just a pickup truck. But before we go into that really quick, we're going to talk a little bit about some of the products we use to go live. Because we do know that a lot of our subscribers are also, starting to have a YouTube channel. And when you go live, you could do what we used to do, which is, just kind of set in our truck and go live. But
On our phone, you can see.
Yeah, but we did some things that made it a much more pleasurable experience at our house. And we actually are going to start with one of the lights that we use in the back behind our picture is a light that we use, and it does multiple functions. You could throw a disco party because it kind of does all that stuff too, but it has just light, simple lights that you can use that are like one color, but it actually has hundreds of combinations. If it says a million on the thing, but that's kind of, I don't know. But it definitely does hundreds, maybe thousands of different color combinations. So we got that from Oliphus, and it came with a remote. It's 25 watts. It's an IP66, and we actually got that for free for us to try out, and it was a lovely, lovely product. Is a lovely product. We use it all the time when we go live. And I think the color that we have chosen is kind of bluish in the back, sometimes purple. So, if you're interested in checking out their website, I have a direct link to the actual light that we use. And I also have a direct link to their website because they're having a super awesome Easter spring sale. And we definitely wanted to mention them in a video because it was very nice of them to just send us that product.
And that's one of the perks of being a YouTuber. You get free stuff all the time. And I give it 2 thumbs up for sure. It works great. I love it. We also got, what are these things called right here, JoJo, on the sides of us?
Oh, they're actual for photographer lights. And I'll move it really quick so you can see.
Check it out. We got these at a junk job right there. Check
we
that
did.
out.
We got those at a junk job.
We got paid to take them, which is crazy.
So we use them. We have one on each side, and in front of us is a ring light, and our microphone is a Yeti microphone. And I've noticed that makes, I don't know, our voices sound so much clearer. And we also use a Logitech camera that is, right there. And
if you guys can see how young and sexy I look pretty damn good in that camera, JoJo.
Yeah. So it's a good camera, and we enjoy it. And let's welcome some people. We have Jose Diaz. We have the Junk Underdog. And who else? Junk. Oh, look what he put right there. Let's put that one up. Right there. That one. Yeah. Romero Corona, you know what? You join our lives really often, and so we want to stop and say hi to you. But and you've been watching us for a long time because I recognize your name. He started his pressure washing service with little money. You know what? We can add that to things you can do with a truck because it's not on my list, but you can absolutely do that, and good for you. People do really, really well with that type of business.
If you're a type of person that has a car and not a truck and you're working a 9-to-5 job, maybe you should think about selling your car and buying a truck and starting your own business, because ain't nothing better than being your own boss, working your own hours. There's so many damn hustles you can start with a pickup truck. Like you can do landscaping, you can do junk removal, you can do dumpster rentals. They have what? Uber deliveries?
Uber deliveries.
I didn't even know that was even a thing.
I didn't know that was a thing either. And frankly, it's very lucrative. We were selling something and it was, too big for them to fit into their, they didn't have a truck. And they said, well, somebody's going to come. It's but they're charging. And what was it? Almost $300.
It was like $250 to pick up, I think, a couch and a love seat and deliver it like 10 miles away.
Yeah, it was crazy. And we thought, Uber does that? So if you don't know what to do with your truck, look into that because that's really good money. Romero also says that now he removes cars. I now remove cars, boats, and trains? How do you do a train?
And something else a lot of people do with a pickup truck, they're doing hotshots. So if you don't know nothing about it, look it up on YouTube. I got a buddy that does it in Idaho. People are killing it right now, picking up vehicles. We actually sold the electric Fiero to a guy in Indiana, and we had some Russian guys come to our house to pick up the car, and they were doing what, 4 cars at a time? And they were delivering the cars across the states. And they were picking up cars on the way there and then picking some up on the way back to LA. They were making great money doing that. There's so many hustles. If you're sitting on that couch and you ain't making no money and you're watching us on YouTube and you got a pickup truck, get off your lazy ass. I hate to be that way, JoJo, but I know for a fact if we were broke tomorrow, I got struck with lightning and everything was gone, I'd buy a pickup truck and start a business, a gutter cleaning business, a handyman business. I would do something with a pickup truck. You can make so much money doing so many things with a pickup truck that you can't do with a vehicle.
Yeah, let's see if we covered everything because I had cleaning service. You could start a cleaning service without a truck. You could just do that out of your car. A moving. So you can offer to move homeowners from one place to the other or move items for them from one place to another. And yard care service, mow lawns, rake leaves, landscaping, delivery service, like we mentioned, the check into Uber delivers, but you could also deliver lots of other things with a pickup truck. Some people actually have a truck, they rent it out.
Genius. Rent that sucker out. Make that money.
Some people will rent it out for other people to use. Other people actually rent space on their truck to advertise for other people.
I like that. I like that a lot.
That's really cool. And obviously, junk removal. You could do junk removal. People, if you're watching our videos right now, you're seeing us roll around in a very expensive dump truck. But that is not how we started. We started with just a pickup truck.
Just a pickup truck with some wood walls, and we started like that. So it don't matter what you got right now. You can start with any kind of pickup truck, start a landscaping business, get a trailer once you level up, get some lawnmowers, have your equipment back there behind you and start making a killing, or maybe even a junk removal company and start picking up trash, or maybe a dumpster rental business. There's so many people nationwide that are making a killing, dropping off these bins, containers, and picking them up the next day or 3 days or 7 days out, and they're not happening to do that much work. They don't need to load nothing, which is awesome.
Actually, leave a comment and say if you have a truck and what do you use it for? Do you do junk removal? We've had somebody a while back ago that said that they do landscaping. And then we had somebody that said they did pressure washing. So Fifth Dimension says in his next life, he'll be a plumber. Oh, Marcia. Hi, Marcia from Wacky Junk Removal.
I know if me and the JoJo didn't do trash removal, I would be a handyman for sure. There's so much business out here in Sonoma County, and that's actually what the redneck's going to do. When me and JoJo were looking for a handyman in Santa Rosa, it took forever to find someone. So if you ever are looking for a service and you can't find no one and you know how to do it, fill it.
Yeah.
And you'll make a killing.
Yeah. That is one thing I say is real kind of research your area. And if there's a need in your area, just fill it and you will get jobs. Yes, it was extremely difficult to find a handyman. So no matter what line of work you are in or you choose to do, the most important advice we can actually give is to answer your phone.
Answer your phone and give great customer service. In all of our videos, the way we advertise will work in pretty much any service business. The bandit signs, talking to realtors, social media, get your name and brand out there. And actually, the redneck got a logo. He hasn't seen it yet, but I seen it in JoJo. It is off the damn hook. Her daughter did it.
Yeah, my daughter was working on a logo for Steven the redneck handyman.
And I was like, damn, that looks hella good.
Yeah, I had faith in her. She's very, very creative, and she's been doing some websites for people, and she also can do logos. She's always has been very, very artistic.
So we got 25 people in the building. Make sure you smash that like button. And guess what me and the JoJo and the Julio got into today? Oh my gosh, yeah. JoJo.
If you follow us on Facebook, then you know the job that we had today. And if you don't, you should, because we throw up pictures of our day. And we did a hoarder clean out. It was the living room and the kitchen. It was the
it was bad.
It was old food trash. That's the type of trash it was. So they just kind of opened up the door to their kitchen and threw their trash in there. So it was like, it's just one of those situations. We knew that it was, it's flies, gnats, maggots. It stunk really bad. But you know what? Those type of jobs are really good money. So you just have to, I actually, doing the job today didn't really bother me, because you're in there and you're just in get it done mode. And we got it done in like 3 hours. It was after the fact when I was like thinking of it and I could smell it on my shoes and I'm like cooking dinner and it just like wouldn't leave me. It just wouldn't leave me. I was more sick after I did the job than.
Now let's talk about when my life changed. I used to drive a Mustang, a 66. I still got it in the garage. Me and JoJo were living in an apartment complex, barely making any money. She worked a job. She wasn't making much money. I was making $15 an hour. You guys know the story, working at Safeway. Once I saved enough money up to start my own business and buy a pickup truck, let me tell you, my life done changed. 4 years later, we bought a house, keep 6 figures in the bank at all the time. I can take my family out to eat whenever, and I'm living that good life. And it's all because I started a business with a pickup truck. You guys hear me? If you got a car and not a pickup truck, you might want to sleep on it and think about it and be like, you know what? Matt Vic's right. His life changed after buying a pickup truck and starting my own business.
Yeah, the possibilities are just endless. It really, really is. Mrs. English 324 is a channel member and she's saying hi. So I'm saying hi back. Let's see. Oh, Fifth Dimension says, hit the like button. The great live and for being here yourself. That is so awesome. And let's see. Desmond says, I'm about to start junk removal. Been watching you guys for a while. Awesome. We wish you the best of luck. Throw, into a comment. Let us know where you are. Where are you going to plan on doing that? Let's see. Been watching y'all for a couple of years. Me and my fiance love the content. Thanks for watching. I'm a full-time firefighter and we just made the leap to start as a side hustle. Got my LLC and truck and utility trailer.
And that's exactly how we started, with a pickup truck, then a utility trailer. You got to unload it by hand at first, but it's all good.
Also, it's a great idea. We highly recommend that you start it as a side hustle because you want the population. There's so many things that come into play on whether this is going to be successful in your area or not. And so it's extremely smart to start it as a side hustle and to see, if it's not worth being a full-time hustle in the future.
And guess what? We're starting tomorrow. The biggest job of the year for us. It's around, I would say, 30 full loads.
Yeah.
And we couldn't have done it without a pickup truck in the beginning, but I cannot believe it. The junk guys done blessed us. We're going there tomorrow, and hopefully you're ready, JoJo.
I'm always ready.
She's always ready.
Always ready. Let's see. Desmond says he got a Honda Ridge line 2018. Is that good enough to start?
I would start with anything you got and then upgrade later on. That's what we did. We bought a little pickup truck, what I can afford, a 2002 Tundra with a 6-cylinder. I used that, and let me tell you, with the utility trailer, it worked great for a while. And then I actually upgraded and got the Toyota Tundra, and life is even better now. So start with what you can afford.
Yeah, and that's another reason why I love this as a side hustle, because what we did, it was our side hustle, and it really enabled us to really kind of keep the money that we were making as a side hustle and reinvest it into bigger and better. And because it wasn't our only source of income, it's really hard to stick all your side hustle money away if it's not your side hustle, if it's your full time. So that's what we did, because it really enabled us to tuck the money, junk removal money away, and keep reinvesting into the business until we had the tools that we needed to be really successful.
So there's quite a bit of people in the building right now.
There is. Somebody asked, and I'm not sure how to find it, but it's a great question for right now. It was...
And leave a comment. How much money did you guys make today? We did $2,300 in 3 hours. Truly blessed. Loving the business.
That one. Because we can answer that question for you.
Have you run a Facebook ad, and is it good? In certain areas, it might not be as good, but for us, it worked great.
It has worked so good. Actually, the biggest job we got this year came from our Facebook ad.
And we appreciate all you guys liking our Facebook ad and leaving comments, and all the customers. I was so surprised how many people love us in our town, in our county.
Yeah, we do have to really, really give a big thank you to all of you right now that are tuned in and watching, because one of the reasons why we're successful, not the only reason, but one of the reasons why, I have no doubt, is because so many of you, if you follow us on Facebook, you like our stuff. When we post things, you like it. And a lot of you also share. And our videos come on, and some of you just like it before it even starts. It pops up and you click on it and you like it and you're watching it. And some of you are sharing it. And a lot of you have checked out our website, and all of those things have helped our organic reach go so far that, you have definitely helped us be successful in this business. So a big thank you to all of you watching us.
Yeah, we really appreciate it. You don't even know. I mean, we were able to actually buy a vehicle for the JoJo because of the videos we put out. I mean, putting these videos out does take hard work. And we just try to give you that raw and uncut, real stuff, no BS. There's some people that think we BS. We're not BSing about nothing. We just keep it real with you guys.
Yeah.
It's all about running a good karma-based business with your customers and with your viewers, like you guys out there.
Oh, yeah.
Everything comes back. Us making these videos, teaching you guys how to pick up trash, how to run a business, has helped us by you guys just looking up our website, drawing traffic there. It helps us rank.
Yeah. We have Nick that says, hello, everyone. He's from Tucson, Arizona. And we have Rick V, who is a channel member, that says hello from San Diego.
What's going on? Where's everyone from? Leave it in the comments. What state are you guys in?
Yeah, we love that. DMS TV says, blessings, JoJo and Matt. Your channel is inspiring me to start my own business.
Right on, right on.
We love that. You know, there's nothing better than working for yourself. And it doesn't have to be junk removal. It really could be anything that that you're passionate about. You know, find a passion and get paid for that passion. That's amazing. Is it this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, Omar.
Junkology. I rent my trailers to NRA dinners. Always someone that needs to bring their winnings home. NRA, maybe he meant winners because it says dinners. I rent my trailers. Well, that's good. See, renting, having something that somebody else needs, you can rent it. What is that one? In my next life, I'll be a plumber. I read that one already.
So one thing about the business, when you do something right, let me tell you, you get super busy. Super busy. It's a blessing. The phone is ringing off the hook. But you know, Mr. Mavic, I want to go fishing real soon because the stripers are running, JoJo. So I'm looking forward to knocking this big job out and going fishing for a couple days.
Yeah, Fifth Dimension says it's hard to find people willing to work anymore. And you know what? That's kind of true.
And that is so true. And that's why we love the Julio so much.
He's a really good guy and a hard worker. And he'll just do anything you ask him to do. He'll do it with a smile on his face. And you can't beat that. I have a truck. I do moves and hauling, but I need to pass my business cards out and regenerate customers.
So that's something you should always do, no matter how busy you get. Always network, always feed Facebook, always feed your Google My Business, always be networking, even if you're busy, because you never know what customer can turn into a lifetime customer that calls you every week, every month. I got a property manager that calls me up at least twice a month.
Yeah.
And you know what? It's a blessing having that type of connection all the time. He don't ask about the price of the job. I have his credit card on file. And that's what kind of customer service you want to do. You want to build relationships where people give you their credit card and trust you. That's just money in the bank, day in and day out.
Oh, Desert Bros, junk removal. Oh, by the way, glad you like the Tumblr and love the post that you did of it. So that's great. And also just the idea of having one, because after I made it, I was like, wow, it looks really good. So we're gonna have some too. I really like the idea.
Someone gave us a super chat, JoJo.
Oh, we got a super chat.
We got a super chat. We love the super chats.
He just says happy Monday, and he's on his way to do an estimate. So good luck to you.
Right on.
And that's nice.
Andrew, what is it?
Andrew Mellencamp. Did you ask a question with it, or was it?
Let's see.
There we go.
He's just saying thank you, JoJo. $4.99.
We appreciate that so much. It's always really nice to get super chats. It's like warms your heart.
How you feeling about that, JoJo? You feel good?
I love it. Developing a great personal relationship with your service area. I've had many people who recommended me, even though they didn't use my service. That's a really good thing. We've had that happen too, and that is awesome. That means what you're doing is good and it's great. And hopefully when you're done with jobs, you send people a link to give you a review and you ask them on the spot, hey, if I send you a link, would you leave us a review? Because that's how we get a lot of business. So hopefully you're doing that, because it sounds like you're doing great customer service.
So I'm going to take that back, JoJo. If I was going to start a business, it wouldn't be a handy business. If I was going to start a new one,
I know that.
It would actually be hotshot. I'll be a hotshot. I'll do hotshots. I'll go pick up cars and deliver them and just travel everywhere.
Yeah, I was just going to say, that's why I think I would like it, is because you're getting paid to travel.
You drive somewhere, pick up the car, load it on the flat bed trailer, strap it down, and then you're off to where? Arizona, Texas, driving, stopping, checking out stuff, and getting paid at the same time.
Yeah.
So that might be a thing me and the JoJo do when we retire. You never know. Might be picking up Ferraris, Fieros,
Yeah.
SL500s, stuff like that.
So Andrew says, I watched your video with Redneck the other day. One piece of value I would like to share with him and you all is to look into house hacking.
I'm going to look into that.
We'll look into it because, yeah. Huh. We'll look into that. Can you show your candy dishes that you provide your realtors?
So the candy dishes that we don't have them on hand. You can go to the dollar store, or Walmart's actually cheaper. We bought a bunch of plastic candy dishes.
We did plastic yellow ones at Walmart. We found them, and we're black. You know, our colors are black and yellow. So when we
I
see
think
those,
they were like 39 cents or 49 cents each.
Yeah. So that was cheaper than the dollar store. Our channel membership shows that we have a video that's for our channel members that shows you the dish we use. It shows you how we set the candy up. It actually tells you word for word what we say when we walk into the realtor's office. But yeah, those candy dishes we don't really have on hand. But at the dollar store, they're the little glass clear ones.
But Walmart's cheaper.
Yeah, Walmart's cheaper.
So we got Junk 180 in the building. Hotshot would be cool.
I just had a truck shipped in from Florida to California. 4 days, cost me about $5K. Not a bad gig. Over $1K per day in income.
That's not bad money at all. I'll sit on my ass and drive 10 hours a day for 5 days straight for $5K, no problem, and just fill up the gas tank, JoJo. What you think?
Oh, it cost him $5K.
It cost, yeah, I know, $5K. If someone got paid $5K, I'd do that.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Over $1K per day in income. Oh, I got you. That's how much
I would just sit there and drink Starbucks with my pinky up, eating some Cheez-Its and just rolling with the JoJo and the little dog in the back seat.
And they got to travel from Florida to California. Yeah, I just think you could get paid to like travel.
So if the junk business is not working out for you, or maybe the dumpster business is not working out for you, or maybe the landscaping business is not working out for you, look into Hotshot.
Or actually, like, do junk removal or do whatever business you're doing with your truck. And when it's time to retire, get into Hotshots, because when you know, a lot of people get an RV and travel the whole, country when they retire. But this way you could travel and get paid for doing it.
So I actually heard, I don't know if it's BS or not, we went fishing a couple of days ago, and there was a guy picking up cars in San Francisco, delivering them to LA back and forth. He was making like around $8,000. I don't know how many cars he was moving. I don't know if it was BS or not, but I guess they had a list of just unlimited vehicles that they can pick up and drive there. I don't know the app or where they were getting the cars from, but that's something I'm going to look into for sure.
Yeah, it's very interesting. Fifth Dimension said medical courier work is very lucrative too. Yeah, that's another thing. And you don't even need a truck for that, just a regular automobile, I'm sure what they take isn't super, big. Let's see, what else do we have back here?
So out here in California right now, it's springtime. It's full throttle right now. The phone is ringing off the hook. We got jobs coming left and right. We're going to be on this one job for at least a week, maybe 2 weeks. We're not sure yet. There's so much trash there. And then we got to fit jobs in between this job.
Yeah. Andrew's from DFW. DMS is from Virginia. And John Hackett is Alabama in the house. And John Hackett says, who do you guys have for your commercial insurance now? Because he has a truck and trailer for now.
Who do we have? It's not Progressive. It is through our broker. It's like an off name. I can't remember it offhand. But I know I'm spending around $5,500 a year for my dump truck, and then through my other truck and trailers through Progressive on that one.
So he has a truck and trailer. So
Yeah.
could he go through Progressive?
You can go through Progressive for sure. And we actually got to add the Mercedes on there now. Thank you for reminding me.
So pay off your debt if you want to get rich. Don't carry debt if you can avoid it. I actually agree with that. The only thing that we are making payments on is the dump truck. So I suggest that if you're like getting a truck to start a business, that you just kind of save up and you just get a used truck and make that work until you can, reinvest and get something else. I prefer to do things where there's no payment. Now, the dump truck pays for itself, because you could do a job or two and pay for your dump truck, payment. So I'm with you on that. I like to buy cash. So what you end up making is profit. Desmond says he switched to nights and is going to soon be, oh, I switched to nights and I'm going to be a ex correct. So you do a correction. You're a correctional officer at night, so you can start your own business during the day, which is exactly what Matthew did.
That's exactly what I did. I worked my ass off, like what, 15 to 16-hour days working at night. But you know what? You gotta sacrifice sometimes and do what you gotta do.
It's grind time when you do that, for sure. But you know what? Every day you're working towards your future and your goals, not somebody else's. And it's really, really hard your first, year doing that, but it's well worth it. And then, if all goes well, you're saying bye to, prison people.
And the best thing too
you don't have to do that no more.
When you run your own business, you're not capped out at a certain dollar amount. You're not like, oh, I can make $30 an hour or $40 an hour or $50 an hour, and that's it. In the trash business or any type of business, the harder you grind, the more money you can make.
Yeah.
So if you want to make $300 a day and that's it, and you're fine with that, and you want to go hang out with the kids or go fishing, you can do that in any kind of business you start. As long as you hustle, grind, and get out there and make shit happen. But at a 9-to-5 job, you got benefits, but you're capped out. You know what I mean?
You can only go as far as like that company's gonna want you to go, or the level that you're able to. So when you work for yourself, you're in charge of that. You can decide, hey, I'm going to get another truck and hire somebody. Business is booming and I'm going to grow this thing even bigger. Or you can keep it small, and you are in charge of where you take your life.
You are in control of everything.
Yes.
If you want to work that day, you don't want to work that day, you want to take that job on, you can schedule it whenever you want.
Yeah, and you can decide when to schedule your jobs. If your kids have games after school and you don't want to schedule jobs, after 4:00 or something like that, or one day a week you want to like volunteer in your kid's classroom or something. You're just in charge of that. And I love that. Alyssa says she's from Tracy, California.
What's going on, Tracy, California? And let me tell you a couple of my best investments. The first one is this right here, the JoJo Lena. The second one is believing in myself. And the third one is buying a pickup truck to start our business.
Yeah.
So I can't stress it enough. And don't be a type of person that makes excuses saying, oh, there's too much competition. Oh, it's too hard. I can't get my phone to ring. Don't be the type of person you want shit to fall on your lap. If you are,
it doesn't fall.
It don't fall on your lap. You got to get out there and make shit happen.
It doesn't do that.
Someone's from Sacramento too.
Hey, you too. My wife and I love the work you do. Thank you. We're starting junk removal here in Utah. Ooh, want to go to Utah someday. Drive through it. I heard it's
hot shot. We could be some hot shotters.
I heard it's gorgeous. Actually, it was so funny because my daughter was driving through Utah one time and she called me on the phone and she goes, this place is so amazing. And I swear at any moment, a dinosaur is going to come walking out. She said it had that look.
So we got us.
I'm considering investing some of my savings into a dump truck.
Oh, sorry about that,
That's
JoJo.
Okay. Into a dump truck because I really love the setup you have. Yeah, that's great. I'm not sure what your population is, and I shy away from kind of starting off right away with a super expensive dump truck. We started with just a truck and seeing that our phone was really ringing, and that whoa, this is really going to be good in this area. We had the population for it and all that stuff. So just make sure before you invest in a dump truck that you have all that going for you. But we love that you are watching our videos, and you and your wife are wanting to start this. So I encourage you to get your feet wet in the junk removal world and see how you like it. Simps Junk Removal. Hey, Matt and JoJo, how was that restaurant in Sacramento? It's funny because
oh my gosh,
really quick,
the melting pot was off the damn hook.
Really quick though, he
fancy as hell.
He called us. He is a new channel member, I think, and so he called us for our little mentorship talk, and it was funny because he called right before we were going into a car wash, and we're like, we're probably going to lose you. But I looked at your website, and it actually looks quite good. And he, seems to be doing really well in the Sacramento area. Weather has been kind of odd in Northern California. So I think that within the next week, your phone will probably start ringing more because it's really good, weather right now. And that so the melting pot. Leave a comment. If you've ever been to the melting pot, let us know. We loved it.
So damn good. Two thumbs up. We'll go back there for sure. Now, Speedy Junk Removal or Solutions asks, what should I do first? Door hangers or yard signs? Why not do both? When you're rolling around, you see some trash in front of someone's house, put a door hanger on there. You see a real estate sign, put a door hanger on there.
Yeah. If you are, short of funds and you only have a, little bit of money and you can't splurge and do both of those, probably start with the signs first and research on Google the busiest areas, busiest streets you want. And, we advise to try to put them up as high as you can. I noticed that the ones that are up really high stay up longer.
We got someone that takes our signs down. He's a real hater out in our area. So you know what? We just order more signs.
We just order more, put them up higher.
You ain't going to stop us. Sonoma Strong Hall, we ain't going nowhere. Yeah. So
actually,
she's right. Get signs. Signs work great. And that's the reason why someone's taking our signs down because they work.
But actually, though, I'm competitive. And so if the signs are coming down, I put way more up. So our competition would probably be really smart to maybe not take them down because you'll see them everywhere because that's what I'll do.
So we got a bunch of people in here. Joe, Lena. I love this right here.
They say Utah's a fabulous place to visit. I'm always advertising. It's my addiction. Yeah, it's his.
I agree with that. That's what you got to do consistently every single day is advertise. You got to feed your business and put it out there.
So that's part of the job. It's part of the job. So, when you show up to someone's house and you load up their junk and you haul it away and you take some to the scrap yard and you take some to the donation, you take some to the landfill. That's all part of the job. And then when you get home, you work for yourself. So you're not clocking in and clocking out. Matthew will always take pictures. And if you follow us on Facebook, you know this, you see this. He takes pictures of the job that we do. And it goes up on our Facebook page. It goes it goes into, Google My Business or Google Maps, whatever it's called now. And we always, another happy customer from, in Santa Rosa, or hot tub removal in, Katati, or, it doesn't end. In the morning, he has coffee, he advertises. When he gets home, he sits down, posts the pictures that we did that day. And that's just, it's part of the job.
It's a 24/7 hustle. I wake up, I advertise, we go out, we bust jobs out, we come home, we advertise, we cook dinner, and then we maybe edit a video or two. Then we watch Netflix and repeat it and do it again the next day.
Yep. Alicio says, inspire on you guys' videos. I had a 02 Toyota Tundra, a V8 truck recently. I just purchased a 12 by 8x4 dump trailer, and I'm sure I'm ready to give it a shot. You sound like you're ready.
Get out there and make it happen. You got the Toyota Tundra with the 5.7 liter, I do believe, the V8 with the same size dump trailer I have. And let me tell you, it pulls it like a champ. Never had an issue with it. I'm going to knock on some wood right now, but I love my Toyota Tundra.
And just, hit social media hard and try to get that phone to ring. And when it rings, answer it. Most important thing is to answer your phone.
Answer your phone, no matter what. If you're taking a deuce, answer your phone. If you're driving, bumping some music, pull over, answer your phone professionally. If you're eating dinner, put your fork down, answer your phone, and line that job up and get that money.
Look, Fifth Dimension says you go. So I included that. What is the most important form of advertising working well for both of you?
I would say advertising. Google My Business and Facebook. Or Google, what is it now? My Profile is what it's called now. But Google My Business and Facebook is probably the number one and number two, right there.
Google's super important because you're going to pop up if somebody's searching online for, if you're doing your Google My Business right, and you got lots of pictures and lots of wording and stuff. But yeah, social media for sure. Some people do Google ads, and we've just never done that. We've never had to do that because from the very, very beginning, we used social media really, really, heavy. He says, whoops, I didn't mean that. I used to say no to construction debris. Now I have a Bobcat with all the attachments. Oh, wow.
It's all about making life easy for yourself. So that's something you definitely want to do, is get the right tools. Like if we had a Bobcat JoJo, I'll be tackling crazy brush jobs, concrete jobs, all kind of jobs. But out here in California, you got to have some land to park the shit. We got too many damn vehicles in front of our house.
We have so many cars.
We have, how many cars do we have out there?
I don't know, which is funny because, when we first met, I had my car, he had his car, and absolutely everything we owned fit in our car. We didn't have to...
We got to buy a bigger keychain holder now because we have like keys on top of keys. We can't find. I think keys are lost, but they're behind keys.
Yeah, so
it's a good problem.
When we first got together, everything we owned fit in our car, and when we first moved in together, we didn't even have a couch. We just sat on the floor and talked, and we had to, order a bed and put that together, and little by little, because we didn't have much money. So when we had a little extra money, we'd buy a bed or buy a kitchen table.
I had a Facebook memory pop up. It was in 2017 when I bought a $300 TV. Check it out. I was working at the deli making $15 an hour. I bought a TV for $300. It was like, a 40-inch TV. I was so happy. I posted a picture of it on Facebook. Now I'm looking back at it. I'm like, damn, JoJo, life has changed.
It's really changed because if you're in the junk removal world, we give away TVs.
We give away TVs all the time.
We come across so many TVs. What is that? I've tried Google My Business, but it's kind of hard to validate it when the company address is my residence. How do you do it? Oh, you use your residence. They'll send it. they'll validate it by sending you a card, and you have to get the card and then follow the directions.
Make sure you check your mailbox every single day. It's gonna look like junk mail. It's gonna be a little postcard with your code on there to verify your Google My Profile, whatever it is now.
Yeah, so you can just use your.
And if things have changed, look it up on YouTube. I bet you there's a bunch of videos out there that tell you how to do it now. Damn, we have 42 people in here, JoJo. Yeah, I always say we're only going to go live for like 20 minutes.
It's hard to not go for an hour because lots of people have questions and stuff, and you want to say hi to everybody. Joseph says, hey, random rubbish junk removal here. Random rubbish junk removal. Hi.
How's it going? So if you have any questions or comments, leave them on the live stream right now. Me and the JoJo will try to answer them. And also, if you got a pickup truck or you got a car,
put it to work.
Put it to work. Put that pickup truck to work. Sell that car. Buy a pickup truck and put that pickup truck to work.
And please hit the like button for the great show. Fifth Dimension, you're always so supportive.
You know what, JoJo? I think every single grown man should have a pickup truck. Seriously.
They're very, very helpful and handy for sure. New channel members. We ended up having quite a few new channel members. I think we have a trailer that's on there. When you click on the join button, you could do that after we're done. Wherever it says join channel, you can click on that. It doesn't make you join the channel. You can click on that, and then a little video of us talking about the channel membership and what it offers comes up. And I noticed that we're getting more channel members since we did that. So RC Junk Removal, Mac the Magician, Super Jesus 5000, and Texima Junk Removal.
What's going on? Welcome to the membership. And just so you know, too, on our membership, we're going to let you know exactly how we got the big job, which we already let you guys know. But we're going to let you know exactly how we priced the job and show you some behind the scenes of the huge job that we're tackling tomorrow. Yep. We'll have it on our normal channel, but we'll really have the behind the scenes and the good stuff on our members channel.
Yeah. Yep. Let's see. What? Mrs. English 324 says, have you ever been fined for yard signs? No.
Not yet. Haven't yet.
No. They don't really do that here. They'll some people will take them down. If it's like a homeowners association and they don't want it there, they'll take them down. And we've had usually if people have a problem with something, they'll just call.
It's crazy. We got some people out here that will actually call us on unknown and then, why is your trailer parked over here? You got too many trailers in our area. I'm thinking in my head, dude, we got one trailer
over there.
One trailer over there.
Yeah. So I often think that that's just competition, complaining. Junk 180, just a note on setting up the GMB. Even though you put your address in GMB and need to validate it with Google, do not show your address as your business address. You need to select a service area.
And I do believe that's how a lot of guys get their Google My Business suspended, by doing that, not hiding it.
Okay.
And if you guys don't know, Junk 180 has a YouTube channel too, so go check him out. Subscribe to his channel. He has a lot of good information on there. And I can't wait till tomorrow, JoJo. Tackling that big job.
Let us know when the crab feed is.
Oh, yeah, the crab feed. Let us know. Me and the JoJo keep checking our inbox. We ain't seen nothing yet.
Yeah, it just dawned on me that I hope it's not when I'm in Idaho. I hope. Because I really want to go to that.
Don't worry. If she's in Idaho, I'm still coming on down. And with that being said, JoJo, is there anything else you want to talk about? She always does. Trust me, guys. She always does.
Yeah, it's just Rebellion Holling says, GMB had me upload a short video that showed things like my house, license, branded items, street signs, a school and church nearby to verify where he was.
So some new stuff going on now.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, and Romero just suggests that, he suggests that to invest in other services. They all have been busy season and slow seasons. Yeah, so he does multiple stuff. He does all kinds of things.
And John, let's see, what do you say?
We like Mondays. We have y'all on the big screen while eating dinner, barbecue wings tonight.
Right on. And something else we're going to do too is after me and JoJo get married in September, we're going to have the Haulers Ball.
Finally.
Here at the house, and it's only going to be for our members only. So,
well, because we can't have 25,000 people.
Yeah,
at
we
our
can't
house.
have everyone here. But if you're a member, you're going to be invited to the Haulers Ball. It will be after September, probably around when? December, January.
It'd probably be like towards the end of the year, maybe sometime around the holidays. You think?
Yeah, then they can bring us Christmas presents. I like fishing lures. I'm just kidding. Oh, yeah. So we're going to have the Haulers Ball for sure. We just didn't know when and where, but we say, you know what? We're going to let you guys come to our house. And hopefully you ain't no weirdos either.
That's really cool that they watch us on the big screen while they're eating dinner.
That's super
barbecue
cool.
Barbecue wings. So you do that every Monday? John Hackett. Yeah, I recognize that name. You guys watch often. Junk 180 says he hasn't forgotten. You'll be the first call I make. When they get that crab feed organized, they ran into some issues and trying to get it worked out. So hopefully it's not in April.
And if it is, hit me up. It's all good. I'm going. And with that being said, I think we're done. What do you think, JoJo?
We love crab feed.
Oh, hey, we didn't know that was our favorite food until we went there. And now we have our own crab feed at our house like once a month.
Yeah, I always liked crab, and we've been to other crab feeds, but as I'm sitting there at that one, and was it in Benicia?
It was in Benicia.
And we're sitting across from Junk 180. Actually, there was junk haulers at that table. Yeah, if you're a junk hauler in that area, you might want to go to the crab feed and meet some junk haulers. I'm just saying.
It was off the hook for sure.
But it was then that I looked at Matt and I'm like, you know what? I think crab is like my new favorite food.
It's mine for sure.
I really like it. Hamburgers were always mine, but so busiest day of the week for junk hauling. Oh, that's our very last question, and then we're gonna go. Throw it up there in a comment and let us know what is your busiest day of the week. I don't think we have one specifically.
I would think the weekend, but we're busy all week, which is crazy.
I think I noticed more calls on Mondays.
Mondays?
I don't know if it's because people were home all weekend and they either cleared a garage or they cleared a bedroom or something like that. But Junk 180 says his are Mondays and Saturdays. I like all your information. Hi, Castro. Okay.
Well, I think with that being said, I'm going to let the little brat in the house, JoJo.
I don't know if you've heard him, but he's been...
Come on, Holland. Come on, buddy.
He's not at the window.
Where you at, buddy? Come on.
Oh, we've actually had people say that. You guys need to tape your wedding. So we'll either do a live. I'm not sure if we'll be able to pull that off or not. But we will definitely record. We don't want like recording to get in the way of enjoying ourselves, but we'll definitely do some recording of that day and show it to you, because it's interesting because so many people are super excited about this day for us. That's a cool feeling.
Is it?
Yeah, it's really cool. I've had so many people that are like, I'm so excited for that day. I'm so excited. I'm like, I'm excited too. Sometimes people will seem more excited.
And I think she's going to kill me too. We're having it at a golf course, and I said I'm bringing my fishing bowl with me.
Actually, I'm just saying, I thought that would be a hilarious wedding photo of me in a dress and him kind of turned and fish. I just thought that would be a hilarious wedding picture.
He said hire a dude to do the live stream, Junk 180. Yeah, we might do that.
Yeah, we really might do that.
Mr. Holland, say goodbye to the viewers. Say, get that money, buy a pickup truck. Don't be a lazy sack of shit. Get off the couch and make it happen. And don't complain and whine and do all that stuff.
Just remember, with a pickup truck, the possibilities are endless. They're endless.
And with that being said, we love all you guys. We'll catch you on the next one. And I can't wait to start that day tomorrow. We are so blessed to have all you viewers that watch us and all these jobs coming in.
Yeah, it's great.
So we'll catch you on the next one.
Bye.